Working at a Pizza Place is one of the most nostalgic and long-lasting successful Roblox games within the entire platform. As early as November 3rd, 2007, it's no surprise over the years it has developed many secrets. In this video, I will be going over every secret I can research upon, at least the ones that currently exist in the game and not some hidden Easter egg only within the year 2008 where like only 10 people know about, and also going over every single island within the game's history. Since, you know, the game takes place on an isolated island having its own civilization thriving off of pizzas, I'll also provide in-depth information provided for each mentioned topic to make some of these commonly known spots a little more interesting. Oh, and if I made a mistake when discussing an island or missed a secret, feel free to kindly share it in the comments below. Anyways, hello and welcome guys, my name is Insightspeep. Let's get started. Perhaps the most infamous secret that is to the game is quite literally just called Secret Spot. It's a hidden room within the Builder Brothers pizzeria that is located behind the pizza ovens, nestling in between the cashier and pizza boxer rooms. Now, if you somehow don't know how to access here, don't be ashamed. Not every human being in the world plays this game, you know. Just walk to the drive-thru window, walk along this road, then locate a darkened piece of brick wall to your left. It's a non-collidable object, so just head on in, and why hello there. This room contains a broken down vending machine, some chairs with a table, and a poster that reads, "Can you keep a secret?" I'm so sorry if I disobeyed your request, my humble gentleman. The people depicted in this photograph are Laurel and Hardy. They are a comedic duo in the real world from the mid-1920s to the mid-50s. While you're in this room, you can view the cashier booths, kitchen, and a pizza boxing station. The secret room was added around the middle of 2018. Prior to that, the kitchen was actually a bit larger due to the older oven and its conveyor belts taking up much more space than the 8 current pizza ovens. Of course, there are a few ways to get into here via glitching if you want to be a nerd about it. Did you know that this next secret spot was mentioned in Roblox's top roleplay experiences book from like 2018? The break room was also featured here. The secret tunnel is located at this end of the Pizza Place island. Once you get there, turn on the detailed water setting within the in-game settings. You might experience some lag if you're on a lower end device. Once enabled, you are able to swim in the ocean. Dive right here until you see the tunnel. Upon entering, you are free to walk around. There is hardly anything besides a skeleton that serves no purpose. We don't know why or how it ended up here. It's a pretty uncommon spot players would stop by at. They would either use this spot to hide from the control freak manager or to have private discussions amongst other friends. It's likely that this cave existed as far back as 2008 because the skeleton face decal on that skeleton was last updated on November 21st, 2008. For all we know, this person could be deceased for more than 18 years as of recording. Kinda bone-chilling when you really think about it. There's another secret situated beneath the depths of this ocean. Coming to the left side of this island from where we exit the pizzeria, on the same side where the pontoon boats spawn, there's a structure situated at the ocean floor. First, however, we must turn on detailed water again. Then, follow where I go to find it. If you don't know what this structure is called, I feel so sorry for you. This is the Krusty Krab, from the infamous and one of the longest running animated cartoon shows of all time, SpongeBob SquarePants. The Krusty Krab within the show is a Krabby Patty restaurant, and I suppose this fits well with the Pizza Place game. Upon touching the building, you'll be teleported to another game, owned by the same dev as the Pizza Place. There isn't much to do besides exploring the empty map and creating Krabby Patties. Now, why does this Roblox subplace exist in the first place? Well, back in 2008, Duet1 expected this game to be Working at Pizza Place's successor. Of course, this didn't come to fruition due to copyright biting into Do-Ed1's childhood dreams during that time period. Because of this, he replaced the game with futuristic Dogfight, which can still be accessible and is allowed to be copied to this day. Eventually down the timeline, Do-Ed1 brought the Krusty Krab game back as an Easter egg, where it is now today. I'm gonna include this one because of obscurity after the hype and its recognition kinda died down, and that it's the mouse hole. Located at the Pizza Boxer station, this can be accessed by either morphing into a mouse, which costs Robux, or by inventing a glitch to get in somehow, which is considered illegal within the game community and is unfair to all Game Pass purchasers. From here, there's a rat NPC to talk with and do its task. By completing it, you'll be awarded with a trophy. This mouse hole was added around June of 2022. Situated above the seas, amongst Pizza Place Island and other scattered isolated islands, is Pirate Island. Located at the manager's office window's direction, this is considered the second biggest island, with the main Pizza Place Island being significantly bigger, of course. This island was added as part of the Pirate update that occurred around September of 2020, which introduced various pirate and western themed furniture pieces. Did you know that this island can be seen even with average render distance? As of now, this island serves no functionality, besides offering this eerily derelict abandoned mineshaft tunnel, which might lead to somewhere in the future. Rock Island! This place has some historic value to go over, but first, how to get there? It is located at the northwest area of the Pizza Place Island as you exit the pizzeria, or you can just follow along on my screen. By visiting here, there will be a chest at the very top that awards you 1,500 coins. If you are smart enough to come here during double time, that coin amount is doubled. However, neon times have no effect on the coin chest. Back in the early days before the introduction of new pets, this chest was inside a cave at the ground level of the island. What replaced that location is this witch named Mulberry. She's there to provide rebirths for your new pets. Fun fact, there was once a hostile shark swimming around this island within the early days of working at Pizza Place. Could this shark share any correlation to the skeleton in the cave you mentioned earlier? To this day, of course, the deadly shark has been removed. Located at the polar opposite direction of the Rock Island, this place is quite literally called Sell Item Island. What you'll find in this barren, sandy land with sparsely sprouted blocky trees is a makeshift shelter, constructed by using wooden planks and corroded sheets of metal that have washed up ashore. This hut was constructed by this NPC, who doesn't have an official name. Back in the early days, there was a primary spot for players to sell their furniture in exchange for in-game coins. After an unknown update, however, the NPC refuses any more selling transactions. It is now obsolete with functionality nor interacting. He forever resides in his makeshift shelter, forever in time. I have so many questions for this island. Who is this man, really? Did he used to work for the pizza place, but got either fired or laid off? Does he have any grudges with the pizzeria? What did he do with all of the furniture we sold to him? Does he have an acquaintance somewhere in the game? As he has a second sleeping bag next to him. Wait, was his friend the one that was potentially devoured by the long-existent shark and its corpse now resides in the underwater cave? Is that why he's too stubborn to move out of the island due to potentially knowing his friend is out there dead? I think I just unraveled a whole new rabbit hole for this game. I discovered something that shares even more historic value to this Sell Item Island. Way back before the NPC we talked about was here, the shelter, and the island's current landscape, this place used to be this island, simply called the Secret Island, as there is little information about it. I personally have a tiny feeling that I personally saw this island prior to 2016. What used to be here is a set of old school looking trees with white and gray leaves, a large turtle in one corner of the island, and a male clerk type NPC wearing an orange shirt. Could this be the homeless NPC? It's hard to tell if this specific NPC had any interaction or if it was just a prop to showcase life on this island. I know all of this may seem like a nothing burger to y'all, but to me, I find this piece of old Roblox history interesting, especially with the amount of theories we can come up with. And I'm also personally invested with exploring rabbit holes, internet oddities, iceberg charts, etc. If anyone has new info on this now removed island, do please let us know in the comments. For this last tiny segment I made for fun, they aren't necessarily secrets or Easter eggs, but rather other destinations outside the Pizza Place Island players can attend to. Whether it be during a holiday or an event, here are some brief honorable mentions. Maze of Terror, a Halloween exclusive event place where players must venture through a haunted maze featuring monsters where a trophy lies at the end. The North Pole. Back in the years 2019 and 2021, during their Christmas update, players could teleport here, finding presents for Santa Claus in exchange for a limited time trophy. The Outer Space, Lava, and Cool Kid Pizza Place dimensions from the Takeover Roblox event. Are they even considered dimensions or places? I don't know. Well folks, those are all the Roblox Work at Pizza Place secrets, islands, and Easter eggs. Which do you find most interesting, and what theories did you come up with, if any, for any of these secrets? Let us know in the comments. I made this video not just to educate the viewer, but personally, this is one of my most beloved Roblox games of all time. Discovering in-game secrets and imagining theories for them has always fascinated me. Not just within the realm of Roblox, but within other video games too. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, feel free to subscribe to show your support. You can also dig through my public playlist catered to other Roblox games and topics for more stuff to binge to. Take care everyone, stay safe, and peace.